Welcome to another exciting edition of this fantasy football series. Man, we've had a lot of fun so far. We've had that one episode before this where I showed off the cards and you got to see the different players that should do well this season. And yeah, it was a great time. I showed you that cereal box and I ate that cereal with Adrian Peterson on it, and I felt like a champion after I ate it. Man, those were some good bran flakes. I tell you what. But here we are. Week 4 of the NFL season is starting tonight, this Thursday, and we have three weeks already in the books. And my two teams, Uber Film Narrator and More Roar, have gone through the paces, and Uber Film Narrator's 2-1, More Roar's 1-2. So one team off to a pretty good start, the other one off to a below average start. And with Uber, I've got Tom Brady and C.J. Spiller. They're kind of struggling. They're not having great games so far. So I'm thinking of putting in Phillip Rivers to take Brady's place, and I'm hoping that C.J. Spiller just kind of comes along after a while. You know, he's got the Ravens this week. It's a tough matchup against their defense, but you know, I'm hoping he can rack up some yards in any way he can, basically. So that matchup is going to be me, Uber Film Narrator, against Flying Cougars, Nick Heil's team, with his Rosie O'Donnell team picture. Can you believe that? A Rosie O'Donnell team picture? That's crazy. You know, how do you put a random celebrity from talk shows and TV shows, you know, into your team? How do you make that the team mascot? I guess I shouldn't really be talking. I've got Morgan Freeman as my guy. But darn it, he's a great film narrator. What has Rosie O'Donnell done? Been in Roseanne or something? I don't know. Yeah. So Nick, I wish you nothing but the worst luck, and I hope I beat you soundly. That's for sure. And in more roar, I've got Aaron Rodgers, the Packers quarterback, who puts up so many points. But he's on a bye week this week, so it's time to put in old Sammy Bradford of the St. Louis Rams. See if he can just, you know, melt down the Dallas defense and get like a ridiculous amount of points with all the touchdowns and everything. Yes, I think he'll do just fine. And the other important part of that team is my troublesome twosome of Martellus Bennett and Rob Gronkowski. Now Gronkowski's still hurt, but when he comes back, if Martellus Bennett keeps up the pace he's going with the Bears, man, that's quite the twosome punch. You got the flex guy and the tight end guy together. It's just raking in the points, you know, just raking them in. You know, like it's fall. You're raking leaves and you're coming in and you're putting them in a bag and you're throwing them in the garbage, and the garbage people come and they grab it and they put it in another place because that's their job. Oh man, I'm really glad I'm in this park today. It's a beautiful September afternoon. The sun's shining so brightly up above. It's a great time to be alive. And oh hey, school bus. Oh, I'm getting off track. But yes, in that more roar matchup, it's going to be me against the 3-0 in Mark We Trust. It's a funny play on the name of Bears coach Mark Trestman. So we'll see if that team can defeat mine. I would say no. In fact, I boldly predict that I will win both those matchups. One against Flying Cougars, one against In Mark We Trust, and I will be much the better for it. And so that will be our word for the video. It's going to be the word bold. So I'll write that on the helmet, as you'll see here. There we go. Bold. There we go. Like Anquan Bolden, who's on my More Roar team. That's right. So I guess it all kind of comes together. Well, we've had a great time here today at the old park here in the suburbs of Chicago. And I will bid you so long farewell. Have a good fantasy football week, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oh.